Hello friends, welcome to Coding Quench. Today we are going to discuss tokens in C programming. Now, tokens. What are tokens? Individual elements of a program are called tokens. That means smallest elements we are going to use in our programming. That is what we call is tokens. Tokens are of 5 types, but it is very important element in programming. What are the tokens in C? First, keywords, operators, comments, identifiers, literals. We'll see one by one all these things. What are they? First one is keywords. Keywords means it has some significant meaning. That means if you are using a keyword, that means it intercepts into a particular predefined task in any language. Every language has their own keywords. Here in C, we have 32 keywords. 32 keywords. The list is auto, break, case, so many things. Don't bother about it. One by one, we will learn how to use these keywords. Operators. Operators means operator is a special symbol used to indicate a particular task. Means we use so many operators, that is arithmetic operators, bitwise operators, augmentive operators, increment operator, decrement operator. So many things are there in C. We'll discuss one by one later videos. Just general idea about operators. Operators means we use plus symbol for addition, subtraction, minus, and asterisk mark for multiplication. So many operators are there in C. Comments. Comment is a programmer readable explanation or annotation in the source code of a program. I will explain a simple meaning. Comments means when we write a program, we always points about the program, why it was written, how it was written, everything we can write in comments. The system will not take it as a instruction. So comments are very much necessary to understand the program. Documentation of a program also be written in comments only. How we can written comments? There are 2 types of comments. One is single line comment, second one is multi-line comment. First, single line comment in C, we can use 2 forward slashes before the sentence. That means we can write double forward slash on our statement. Multi-line comment starts with forward slash, asterisk mark, and ends with asterisk mark and forward slash. We can use this multi-line comment as well as a single line comment also. Multi-line comment can be used as single line comment. Yeah, before the sentence we can write this. After sentence also we can write like this. Identifiers. Why we use identifiers? We are using in C variables, functions, structures, unions, enum. There are so many things in C. One by one we will discuss. I have given input 10 to computer. 10 is stored in somewhere in the memory. When I want to print the 10, can I say like this, hey 10 please print? It will not work. Always what we'll do is we'll identify each and every literal as identifier. If I say A is equal to 10, that 10 having some identifier, that is A. When I call A, print A, automatically that print. That is the thing we will use. This is called identifiers, nothing but naming conventions, right? We will have some rules on identifiers. This is the first rule. It can be alphabets, digits, underscore. Alphabets means it may be uppercase, it may be lowercase also. Digits means 0 to 9. Next, underscore is the only special character we will use in identifiers. It cannot start with digit. First character should not be digit. That is very important. Keywords cannot be used. We have seen that keywords, 32 keywords are there. They cannot be used as an identifier because system may confuse whether it is a identifier or it has some specific purpose where we are using this. Keywords are for predefined task. That's why we will not use keywords as an identifiers. It shall not contain spaces or special character. You cannot use any type of characters other than alphabets, digits. But only exception here is underscore. Underscore we can use in identifiers. Length of identifier. Length of identifier actually cannot be more than 31 characters. You can use up to 31 characters. Case sensitive. C always case sensitive. Not only C, Java, Python, all languages are case sensitive only. That means if you put something like this, A is equal to 10 and I am putting something A is equal to 20. Lowercase a is equal to 10, uppercase a is equal to 20. Uppercase a means this is different in the eyes of C. This a is different from this a. So when I print a, I will get the answer as 10. When I will use capital A, then I will get 20 as the answer. That is what we call is case sensitive. Small letters, uppercase letters are different in the language. We'll check our understanding what we have discussed so far about identifiers and other things. First, you see A to B. Can we use A to B as identifier? First of all, first rule is alphabets, digits and underscore. Here we have used only alphabets and digits. So this is okay. The second rule is we cannot use digit as in first place. Digits we are not using in first place. So it can be taken as identifier. 2AB. Here we have used alphabets and digits. But second rule says we cannot use digit in first place. That means this one. So we cannot use as identifier. Next A underscore B. This is uppercase letter, this is lowercase letters. We can take any combination, no issue at all. We can also use underscore. So there is no problem in taking capital A underscore small b. Next see marks 1. Marks 1 means capital, small letters, okay, alphabets are there and digits also there. But we have something called space here. This space will not be reckoned. So space is not allowed in identifiers. So you cannot use this as identifier. Next, capital A, uppercase A letter. Yes, happily you can take it. CHAR. CHAR. Can we use this? All are alphabets only. There is no digits. There is no underscore. Okay, very well. We can use it also. But the thing is, this is a keyword. Keywords cannot be used as an identifier. Next thing you see, INT. Int. Int is a keyword. But this I is capital. Actually, all keywords are in lowercase only. All keywords are in lowercase only. This is even though it is a keyword. If I say capital I remove this, I will put small I, then it is a keyword. Now it is not a keyword. Because C is case sensitive. INT will be required as keyword. Capital I and NT will not be required as keyword. So we can very well use this as identifier. Next, literals. Any constant value embedded in a program is called a literal. Constant means 10, 20, village, any word, and constants are called as literals. Right. We'll see some more emphasis on this. The literals are classified as below. We'll have numeric and non-numeric. First we'll take it as a numeric literals. Numerical literals, we have something called integer. Integer means nothing but positive numbers and negative numbers without any fractions. That's what we call is integer. In integers, we'll support 4 systems generally, but C directly will not support binary. Computer will support binary system. Here we are taking decimal system, octal system, hexadecimal system. You know all these system. Decimal means 0 to 9. It contains 10 digits. Octal system means 8 digits, 0 to 7. Hexadecimal system contains 16 digits, 0 to 9. And then A, B, C, D, E, F. You can write in lowercase. You can write in uppercase also. Next one is float. What is float? Float means fractional numbers. We cannot represent fractions directly in our C. 3 by 4, you cannot write like this. But the value is 3 by 4 means 0.75. That can be taken as float, non-numeric. Non-numeric means characters. What is that first? Character. Second one is string. We'll discuss all these things in detail. First, integer literals. Integer literals means already we discussed any non-fractional real number is an integer. It may be positive, it may be negative also. But fraction should not be there. Just like that 0.5, 10.5 is not an integer. 10 is an integer, right? We can identify integers in three different number systems. Already we discussed all the three: decimal system, octal system, hexadecimal system. Octal system, integer should always be precede 0. You cannot write directly the octal system number. If you write prefix with 0, then it can understand this as octal system. Just like that, hexadecimal system, we have to use 0x. X means hexadecimal. Automatically it will take in hexadecimal. But for decimal systems, there is nothing like this. You can write directly without any prefix. Generally also, we will use decimal system integers only in our programming. Next, float literals. Already we discussed about float literals. What is float literals? Always we have something fractional part, that is 10.5, 10.6 like this. We'll call it as float literals. Any fractional value is called a float, just like 8.5, 6.0, something like this. Next, let's say understand more quickly. 12.0 and 12 may be equal magnitude. Both values are equal in mathematics, but in C, in any other language, generally 12 is an integer, 12.0 is a float. Both types are very different. Literals are different. Computer differentiate between them. They will be taken as separately. The values may be same, but the thing is 12.0 is a float pointing number, 12 is integer. Character. Character means any single character entered from the keyboard, that is called character. Any single keyboard symbol is a character. But how can we differentiate characters? Characters always in single quotes. Like if I want to use A, so I will put like this. If I want to represent a number in characters, then I can use 1. If I want to use special character just like a hash, that's I will put it in single quotes. String literals. String literals means collection of characters is a string. Yeah, it is a sequence of characters. Why it is sequence of characters? You will put an input like India, INDIA. You will get output as India only. In which manner you are entering, that order will be maintained by the string. That's why it is a collection of characters. At the same time, it is a sequence of characters. Strings always enclosed between double quote. Like you see, double quote, I can use A and or India. I can use like this. Double quotes we have to use. Now, let's go with some example. I am using 8. This is 8. What is this? Because it is in enclosed between single quotes, it is called character, right? This is character. If I go with 8, 8 means there is no single quote or double quote involved. That means this is integer. 8.0. 8.0 means this is a float number. If I put like this in double quote, 8, what is that meaning? If I put in double quote, this is string. Always remember these things. Single quote means character. Without any single quotes, if it is there is no fractional part, then it is integer. If fractional part is there, that is float. If it is embedded in between double quotes, then it is called string. That's all from this video. If you like this video, please subscribe, press like button and press the bell icon so that every notification will reach you in time. Thank you. See you in next video.